I'm Brittany Kelly with Best Ever Pads, and I'm here to talk about reading and respecting your horse. I'm Brittany Kelly, and I'm going to talk about reading and respecting your horse. I think one of the most important things in running barrels is having a relationship with your horse. And if you look at the best girls and the most successful girls, I mean, they're with their horse more than they are on their backs. I think you have to be in tune to if they're not feeling well or if they're sore, if they're fresh and they need to be ridden down more, if they're tired and they just need to rest. I think you just really have to have that connection and that eye for what your horse is thinking or feeling so that you can allow them to perform at their best. You know, when I get home and I feel like one is tired or maybe sore, I'm just like every other barrel racer. I'm not afraid to run to the vet and get them checked or give them some time off, just kick them out in the pasture and let them kind of recoup. But once again, that's just paying attention. You know, if your horse is laying down and acts stiff and sore, you know, he might just be body sore from a tough weekend, or there might be something wrong. And the sooner you can go address the problem, the faster you can be back out winning again. I think part of reading your horse is determining whether, you know, they just need to be worked harder or if there is something wrong or if they're sore somewhere. And I have a tough time with that, as well as everyone else that I've ever talked to. It is a daily struggle, I think, with running barrels, but a lot of times they just need to get to work, and a lot of times we like to think of them as our friend, which we do need that bond, but they also need to know that we're in charge. And so it's a constant battle of letting them like you, but also letting them know that they need to go in there and they need to work when you ask them to. The other things that I do to outside of the arena other than barrel racing is I like to just go out and ride in the pasture. I do a lot of walking, which I know some people don't do. I gather the steers, I run steers up the alley, I go long trot on the trot track. The only time I work the barrels usually is if one of my horses is having an issue and I need to slow things back down and tune. Running barrels isn't really an instinct for a horse. It's not like chasing a cow. So I like to do other things, just keep them happy and let them know that there's more to life than just that high pressure situation. When I go to the arena and tune or work on the barrels, it's usually with a goal in mind, like if I felt something in my run, you know, if they're too rady or they're too free or they're dropping their shoulder, or, you know, I have a certain goal in mind and I'll go work the barrels usually at a walk or trot. And once I feel the result I want, I get off and I go do something else outside of the arena again. I'm Brittany Kelly with Best Ever Pads. Thank you.